Hi. So I sat down to journal and I wanted to pull a daily mantra card. I haven't looked at them in a while, and I actually haven't been on in a while because I've been going through a time of trying to understand forgiveness in order to move past certain things that have happened in my life. Um, in particular, sexual molestation trauma that I went through at a young age. Um, and I was struggling with um, pulling in the feelings of forgiveness in order to move past that. And what I was struggling with is I really just can't, I can't and couldn't find myself to forgive the individuals that had inflicted that upon my physical body, and the memories that um, my my brain just would not let go. And this can be attributed throughout all different types of trauma. Um, in my research, um, what the things that I come across and in having meaningful conversations with those closest to me, um, I found that what worked for me was not necessarily forgiven the act in a sense that we say it's okay and we move past it. It's forgiving yourself and understanding that you had no control over the things that had happened to you, that the individual um, that caused this trauma made the conscious decision to, for whatever reason, to inflict these things upon you. And the fact that you had no control over that situation is so important. That's, for me, that's where the forgiveness comes from. And the understanding that it was the decision of the other person to take those actions upon yourself. Okay, that's one part of it. The other part is understanding that um, while those things happened to you in the past, that is not who you are today. You are not that victim today. Today, you live in the present moment and what is in front of your face, and those your experiences every day um, that you connect with, and a part of what happened to you in that past is not a part of what's happening to you today. So while you cannot um, take away that imprint that trauma placed on you, you can understand that that's not who you are today and release the fear, the anger, disgust, and guilt. Guilt that maybe there was something you could have done to prevent it, or or that maybe you put yourself in a situation. But you have to understand that we don't ask for these nasty things to happen to us. We don't ask for people to treat us like crap. People do that by freedom of choice. They do that. Maybe they had something done to them, but regardless, they chose to do that to other people, and that's for them to answer for in their lifetime and maybe beyond, depending on what you believe. But don't think for one second that any of this is your fault. And you have to find a way to center yourself, go within yourself, and release that that guilt, that fear, from yourself. And I hope that you can. And the daily mantra card that had flipped over that kind of pushed me to come on and talk about this is let go. And it says, I let go of fear and worry about the past or future and immerse myself in the present moment. And that's what you have control over. You do have control over your present moment. You have control over what you watch. You have control over what you listen to, who you associate with. You have control over just situations you choose to put yourself in at this present moment. And make sure you choose love. Make sure you choose compassion and understanding. And if you look at the gal that has her hair down, you know, she's looking back in fear or she's looking forward. I mean, she's faced the other direction, so it kind of looks like she's looking in the past, right? But she looks kind of scared and hesitant. And the girl standing next to her kind of has the look of, you shouldn't be doing that. You can't change it. You have no control over what happened in the past, and the past is in the past. So let's just stay in this present moment in this beautiful field with the sun shining on us, and be at peace. I hope you can find peace. I love you.